One of my overcomers. There we go. There we go. All right, G-Dub, let's send out those reminders. Let's go. Oh, I need to put one in the LEP. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Don't forget, we got our virtual event coming here. In October. Let's go. Let's go. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and open up the call, ladies and gentlemen. If anybody want to share 15 seconds of gratitude, go ahead and unmute your mic. Give me 15 seconds of gratitude. I'm super grateful to be here with you guys today. Let's run it. Let's run it. The floor is yours.
Yes, sir. You knew I was coming. I couldn't wait. I was over here running in place. Listen.
Let's go.
I'm so grateful for generational wealth. I'm so grateful for this group of individuals, like I said, man, who's really giving me the opportunity to believe in myself and invest in myself. I took a leap of faith today, and I started doing something. I took some advice from one of my mentors, Weezy, and he's anointed, and I'm trying to make sure that I get everybody that's on my team, everybody that's in generational wealth, to be good traders as well. So we had our first call tonight at 7 o'clock where we got on. We was watching some videos in the academy. We went over some markups on the charts, man. And I would like to say, for it being my first event doing that, it was great, man. I told them I had some surprise guests coming in the future. Brittany Burrell. So hey man, I'm just so grateful for the team.
Or they can get on Sundays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays. I'm teasing. Thank you so much, Chris. Thank you so much. Hey. Congratulations on that, taking the lead and taking that leadership role and impacting the team. Anybody else got 15 seconds of gratitude? What we got?
Yes, I do. Hello. Hey, sister, how are you?
Doing amazing, bro. I got your shades. You might not get them back.
Man, you over there looking like Missy Elliott. But but check this out though. So you know, when me and Chris, when you open the lineup at first, me and Chris went. You know how both deacons try to get a testimony at the beginning of the church when the pastor opened up and then the other deacon looking salty. That was my face, like. But I do want to say that I am so happy and grateful now that that honestly, man, like everything has been moving in a systematic flow. Like, you know, like it, you know, ever since I've been following the systematic flow state, I feel like it's been aligned in a lot of things, not even just in the business, but just in my life. Like, I feel like my life is getting more systematic. I feel like it's flowing better. And, you know, and I just appreciate you for creating all of these systems. I remember when I was listening to Matt Rosa and Jason Brown, and Chris know this call, the leadership call that they did when they were talking about the different colors, the different personality traits. And they were talking about the green, the green, the yellow personality, and the yellow person, they really like systems. And I will say that I've been noticing with the people who are more green and more yellow, that don't have the red and the blue personality, I really feel like those people, they love systems. And I'm seeing that because of what you've created for all of us. It's been helping the retention. It's been helping people be able to make money. So I just want everybody to drop some plugs in the group chat for B. Burrell for these systems that she's been rocking, man. I'm telling you right now, B, I know that Chairman is done. And honestly, we're very grateful and we're thankful for the systems that you have dropped and created for us to be able to thrive on. So thank you so much for your servant leadership.
Absolutely, bro. Just go, Chairman. Let's get it.
Let's go.
It's all for you. What Janet Jackson saying? Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Happy Tuesday. 15 seconds of gratitude. Thank you, Counterpreneur. Who we got next? Who we got?
Yo, Sean.
Mr. Wright, talk about it. What you got, bro? 15 seconds.
I'm grateful.
That was it?
I'm grateful for it. Bitch, I went over 15. That joke was fast. 50 seconds is fast as hell. But yeah, I'm grateful for God. I'm grateful for the skill set. I'm grateful for my family. You know, I'm grateful for this amazing opportunity and experience to impact people's lives every day and just learn more. And I just thank you for just growing everybody, you know, in Generation Wealth every day. You know, you work so hard to make sure that our success, you know, comes complete, you know, updating the system, updating the website every time. Like, I just appreciate you so much, and your hard work never goes unnoticed. And I'm just grateful that we got to become closer, and I was able to meet you for the first time. Won't be the last. And, you know, I can't wait to meet you again. So, you know, keep running the play, keep doing what you're doing. You're a chairman already, you know what I'm saying, in the next couple months. And I love you.
Hell no, this month. I'm talking about a
Hey,
couple of months.
this month, yeah. Yeah, this month. Yeah.
Let's go. It was good meeting you too, Sean, man. Thank you so much for showing up to your success and always adding value to the family. Super grateful for you, man. Let's run it. One more 15 seconds of gratitude. Who we got?
Me. That's me.
Let's go.
What's up, everybody? What's up, GW? I'm a little hoarse, but I'm happy to be hoarse because that Kansas City, Missouri trip was amazing. Out of all of the vacations that I've taken, that was probably the best that I've ever been on. Just being able to be around like-minded people, being able to be filled with love and nurture, and just being able to meet the people that are behind the screens of Zoom. You know, it was just an amazing experience for myself. It's definitely going to pick up much speed within myself, not even just to impact the lives, but just to be a better version of myself each and every day. Shout out to Trish, man. That car conversation we had, it like, I didn't know something one time for a few minutes could change your life. And literally, like, Trish, Chris, Leon, like, y'all really just played a big role. And just like my whole entire experience in Kansas City, like, everybody else played a great role as well. Like, I loved meeting everybody, but y'all three, like, y'all really just, y'all touched my spirit. And I'm super excited and happy. Man, I'm super blessed to just be a part of this organization. I know this is well over 15 minutes, but man, shout out to B for even just having this organization for us to be able to meet everybody and to be able to interact and be able to impact the lives of others, because it is impact over money every single day, all day. I love you guys. Much love. Peace be unto you.
Let's go. Yo, Kansas City was absolutely amazing for our guests and for our success partners at I Am, guys. We had just came back from a retreat this weekend. So that's what y'all keep hearing about. We were packed. I mean, it was pretty much a fire hazard in the house, but we didn't care. We had 20, 30 cars in the yard, and we had so many individuals fly from all over the world, make the sacrifices. A lot of people probably didn't even have the money to even get there, but we don't care. We thrive off of trusting God to always open the doors. And so, you know, this is a little snippet of the energy that was there. Just super deep. 3G! And on my Instagram, they got so many pictures in here, I can't even keep up, but so many. We need to see one of our people, you know, live. This is us packed. Oh
my God.
That's an amazing experience. Bluetooth in his hand. All right, well, anyway.
Let's go.
Just a lot of energy, a lot of fun. Definitely packed out. And I'm just super grateful for all of y'all, man. Just this company. I'm super grateful for Christopher Terry and Isis Delatorre. I mean, the vision started with them, y'all. Them just deciding to go along with that vision has just created so many blessings and so many opportunities. And for us to build great friendships and relationships with so many individuals across the globe. And I just want to say I love y'all. And, you know, of course, generational wealth, but I love every single person on this line, on this call. And I thank y'all for being with us on today. The event was ridiculous. All right. I was able to get, it was between the supernatural experience and then Christopher Derrick followed right after that. If you want to see that video, it's on my YouTube, Viva Real Music. And that man, I mean, oh my God, his vibration was so high. My notes couldn't even keep up. I was like, I got to come back and watch that. His vibration, his mentality, his story, his testimony was so significant. Like, you walked away from that call mind blown. You know how you just feel like, what just happened? that's what that experience did for me. That's what that call did for me. And I hope you guys were blessed from that. I mean, that one moment for me did it for the whole weekend. And not even just, just of course being along with you guys and just celebrating. And we were jumping so hard in the house, I had to hold the TV. The TV was about to fall on the floor and smash. I'm literally holding the TV while the whole team jumped. I swear the floor was just gonna drop in because we were celebrating. It was just so amazing. The energy was insane. And next we're gonna be in the mansion because clearly we can't do no houses no more. So we gotta be in the mansion on the next one. But we're looking forward to being in the mansion here in October for the virtual experience. So let's get it, guys. So let's guys. Real quick, y'all know how we do. Let's get in vibration real quick. I usually leave that cue. I don't know if Cliff ready if he got his music ready. I'm gonna let Cliff. You got the music ready, Cliff? We got to get in vibration. Give me 15 seconds of celebration. What God has done for you now, past, present, future tense. Whatever you declare in your life, we declare it done on tonight, on today. It is done. I hope you believe. I declare that you believe. Tap into your imagination, because whatever your why is, know that it's done. Retiring your family, retiring yourself, paying off a student loan debt, moving into the house of your dreams. Whatever it is that you desire for your life is done, and we're going to go ahead and celebrate you and your success on tonight before we get started with this call. Cliff, Q, where we go? Cue it. I don't hear nothing, Cliff. He got that thing on a little baby too. There we go. There we go.
Let's go.
Let's go. Y'all celebrate this success.
Let's go.
Success ain't nothing but a vibration. Let's go.
Let's go.
Here we go.
Yes,
Go,
sir.
James. There we go.
Let's go.
Please, there we go.
Let's go.
Hey, we lit. We lit.
Oh, I can't hear nothing Cliff playing.
Yo.
Let's go. All right.
Kill the DJ.
Kill the DJ all the way.
I don't hear no music.
London DJ, huh, Cliff?
That's your fault. I
Cliff,
heard
what
it.
you be playing it on? I don't hear nothing.
I heard it. I heard
Get
it.
that DJ from
It's over
London.
with.
Hey, I heard it.
It's over with.
What is that, people around?
Let's go.
Hello?
Let's go.
Hello? 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 Hello?
Y'all better not be afraid of success. Everything you want is yours. When the last time you danced for yourself? When the last time you celebrated for you? Is your parents proud of you? Let's go. Bump them. We ain't waiting on nobody. Be proud of yourself. Be proud of yourself. Be proud of yourself. Let's go. Be proud of yourself. Let's go.
Let's go.
Hey.
Cliff.
Get up every day and grind. Let's go.
Cliff.
B, what you over there doing? LaFree, let's go. Kim in the call, let's ride it. Out of Danielle Detorian. Kaylo Key. Let's go!
Let's go.
Celebrate. Sherman is done. Six figures accountant. Shout out to y'all credit accountant. Let's go. Putting them 2-week notices in. Let's go. Paying up the house in cash. Let's go.
Let's go.
Starting that business you always wanted to. Creating generational wealth. Let's go. That's right. I see D. Y'all gotta understand success is a vibration. You want high success, you gotta have high energy. You can't be talking about you want 57 figures and you celebrating like you ain't got no nothing. I still celebrate no matter what the bank account may have.
Chris, you fucking Chris Lionel.
Let's go. Let's run it, guys. Welcome to the call officially. All right, my name is B. Burrell, one of the top chairman traders inside this opportunity. Your calf's still on fire. Let's go. All right. I'm just super, super, super grateful on today. And I just want to make sure you guys understand what's happening this month. This month was the biggest month you have experienced in your life. This month was the biggest month you ever experienced in your life. And you have to believe that. You have to declare that on today. Do not, you have to understand, when you think in your imagination, when you live in this world, in the spiritual, you can begin to think, you can begin to speak your blessings in a past tense perspective. I'm gonna say it again. When you live in the imagination world, you can begin to speak your blessings in a past tense state because you saw it happen. You experienced it happen. You witnessed it happen. You lived through it. You don't have to wait for the physical to catch up to the imagination. I need y'all to write that down. Do not wait for the physical to catch up to imaginations. I need y'all to understand why. Because your physical is only catching up to how you think. Your physical is only catching up to how you think. So if you believe something didn't happen, if you believe something isn't done, if you believe that it has not yet occurred, then remember, your thoughts are things. Your thoughts are what's creating. So if you believe that it already occurred, then you can start speaking in a past tense perspective. Sean said a couple of months. See, his belief is thinking too far out. My belief is that it already happened. Right? I hung the picture. There's a chairman flyer right above. Y'all see that? That's a chairman flyer right there, right above the camera. There's one on the other side. There's one on my left. There's one on my right. There's one on the ceiling. There's one in the closet. There's one by the light switch. There's 2 light switches in here. I have 8 chairman flyers in one room. When you walk out of here, it's like the yellow brick road. It's one in the hallway. I got one in the light switch by the bathroom, one in the shower, one across the toilet when I'm sitting there using the bathroom, because I don't know how long I'm being there. I got one in the refrigerator. I got one in the kitchen cabinet. I got 3 in the garage. When I enter the garage, when I park the car, when I open the door, it's one in my car. My sister's driving my Lexus right now. Guess what she's looking at? She's looking at me on the dash. I got a digital screen. I cover that thing up with a flyer, with the imagination. See, what y'all are doing is, you won't take, I couldn't. I had some real serious things I had to do for me today and for the team. And I'm still editing the video link. That thing taking all day. But I know once it's done, I did it for them. I did it for the person that's going to press play. Right? Because I already know chairman had already happened. I already had a $3,000 Friday. I already had a $25,000 Friday. That happened in the past because I live the present in it, not only in the physical. Y'all need to catch this. I not only live in my imagination as a chairman, but I live in my reality today as a chairman. Because what's going to happen is that the past caught up with the present. Yeah, that probably went all the way with somebody's head. That went all the way with somebody's head. Today, I operate in who I am. I am a chairman trader. That's who I am. When you address me, say Chairman B. Burrell. Just go ahead and say that. Right? Yeah, that's the chairman right there. A lot of people been saying it anyway. Why? Because I operate, I move as a chairman leader. I make the sacrifices. I do the hard work. Right? But y'all let me back it up a little bit. Some of y'all don't know my history. I started off only as a trader. I only focused on trading. They were calling me a top trader before I even completely knew what I was doing. Because I walked in authority. I believed it. I played pretend so long that the pretending of the past had to catch up with my present. See, it's going over somebody's head because today I'm living as a chairman. Okay? When the past catches up with the present, it's going to reflect a chairman energy. So what is your energy reflecting on today? How many times have you stopped in your pursuit? How many of y'all have start and stop? Drop a yes or no in the chat box. Let's be honest. I used to start and stop in the past. I haven't stopped since March 8th. I made a vow, never stop. How many guys have started and stopped over and over and over again? Maybe you had a good trading day. Maybe you had hit that rank. And for some reason, that little amount of success made you feel like you arrived. Maybe you haven't achieved anything. Maybe you got tired of pretending. Kim, maybe you got tired of pretending, because a lot of times with pretending, there isn't the physical reward yet. How many of y'all have gotten tired of pretending? Let's be honest. You like, man, this thing got to pay off at some point. When am I going to reap the harvest? Let's be honest, right? You have to understand is when you are in pursuit of being a significant trader or a significant bidder, or whatever it is that you like, maybe it has nothing to do with this company. Maybe you want the top restaurant in the world. Maybe you want the best nonprofit. Maybe you want to do homeless rehabilitation. Maybe you want to do those things. But what you have not done was pretend to do those things. When there's no pretending in pursuit, right? When there's no pretending in pursuit, that means you got to be while you're waiting to be. You got to be today while you're waiting to be, right? But when you're not pretending while you're in pursuit, you're not in preparation for what God is going to send to you. It's not even faking it. I don't have to fake who I am. That's who I am. Right? That doesn't even exist no more. I truly believe. Right? Faith follows action. So when you operate as if it is today, ladies and gentlemen, it is. I have my flyers all over the place, and I did it. Who actually put up the corny stuff? Yes or no? Who went ahead and did the corny stuff like I said the other week? Yes or no? Okay. Now, how many of you guys actually put the scriptures on the corny stuff? Who did that part? 1 for yes, 2 for no. Okay, good. So I specifically instructed you to get the images, watch the video, and do exactly what it said to do. So when you don't get the blessing, it's because you didn't follow simple instruction. I have Mark 11:24, Matthew 7:7 on all of my posters. He said to print the images and put the scripture on it that you're going to read and declare that thing as if it is. You want a full promise with a half pursuit. You want the full promise with a half pursuit. You did half instruction. Does that make sense? I want to be a top trader. How do I trade? You didn't go past day 1 of 21 days, girl? What you calling me for? You want me to give you 2.5 years for free. And you won't even earn it for your own self. Right? But it's simple. You want the blessing, but you don't complete the formula. We've given y'all the recipe. I didn't say great value garlic powder. Right? I didn't say great value sugar. I said Domino. Right? Great. I said Domino. Right? You want to add your own cheap recipe to the best recipe in the world. God is asking you just to add the recipe. He's going to bake it. He going to bake it up. He going to cook it. That thing going to smell good. You're going to be excited because this is the thing. Y'all ever, and I've said this before, when you have that anticipation, like, man, I can't wait to get home and get that cake. Man, I can't wait home to eat that food. You're anticipating that the food was made correctly so that your taste buds can what? Your taste buds can experience the anticipation. Bobby, if you cook your famous meal, I don't want you to have it. I want it to taste just like I want it to taste like you said it's gonna taste. Because when I had it before, it was busted. But now it's improved. So what you're telling me, Giovanni, is that I'm coming to you for the best recipe. And when you ask me to stop by the grocery store to pick up the recipes, ingredients, I don't bring everything. I don't bring all the ingredients, but I'm expecting a full promise. I don't bring up, what are the ingredients? Putting up the corny stuff. Putting your scriptures on the images. What does it say? Whatever you ask for in prayer, right? Believe that you have received it and it will be yours. Mark 11:24. I printed these 2 weeks ago, but I couldn't hang it until I did the scriptures. I've been carrying this around in my book for 2 weeks. It took me, it's my hand cramped because I put it on 40 pages. My hand started cramping. I had to write them scriptures so much. Another one have Isaiah. Another one, I picked like 2 or 3 different ones, but the main 2 I picked, Matthew 7:7. Let Mark 11:24. So you want me to give you my best. God says, Cato, you want me to give you my best, but you're coming to me performing less. Right? So what are you willing to give? Remember, it's in Proverbs. I've been reading it every night. Follow an instruction. It's the hardest thing for people to do. Right? No patience. Now, that's not to shade nobody on tonight. I just want to put things into perspective. If you don't do exactly what we said to do, you can't expect exactly what you can get. If you don't do exactly what we said to do, you can't expect to get exactly what you can get. Do you understand that the promise is the cake has been baked? All right, the cake has been baked. The thing good. I mean, I'm talking about God got that thing smelling good, right? Good. That thing smelling good. I'm talking about you walk in the house and wishing a cake bowl was still in the sink, so you can stick your finger in the bowl. Like, dang, you rinsed the bowl out already? Right? Y'all know I used to be that little fat kid. I be that kid on the counter, wait for my mom when she made them brownies. I got elbow in there, elbow and everything in that thing. Let me get that, mom. Let me get the bowl. Right? Chris, I am him. Right? Perfect recipe. Now think about this, put this into perspective. Knowing that the cake, knowing that your blessing has been completely baked. How would that make you feel, knowing your blessing has already been baked? And you come home and it's sitting on the counter inside that little old school. You either got the glass one or you got that little plastic one with the handle on top. You got that container that says completed. God has a container on the table that says completed. And then you go to reach your hand to get a piece. But he said, you can't get none of that. Because you haven't done what I said to do. You can't get none of that. Get your hand off the blessing. Can y'all put that in perspective for me? You can't get the promise and you haven't completed the assignment. You can't get the promise and you haven't completed the assignment. I've asked you to read the 10 pages. I've asked you to study. I've asked you to keep showing up. All I've asked you to do is believe and pretend, and you can't do that to come get the blessing. So you want me to bless half effort, half work, half faith. Man, I'm tired of pretending I'm a chairman, man. This young getting tired. When I'm gonna hit that rank? And I'm tired of making all these calls. I'm tired of doing all these presentations. I'm tired of traveling to work. I'm tired of doing all this impact, man. When I'm gonna hit that rank? The mere fact that you said, when am I going to hit the rank, shows you never believed in the first place. Because people who believe without receiving already know that they have already received. That just threw somebody in the loop. I'm never going to speak the words, hey, when am I gonna hit the rank? What in the world would I say that for? It already it was. It was. Remember, today's seeds harvest in the future. So whatever I planted today on August 11th, okay, moving forward, August 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, this entire month of August, when the future begins to, y'all ever heard of trailing prophets? Y'all ever heard of trailing prophets when you're in the bag and you just keep trailing the bag? Do y'all understand that whatever you plant today is trailing your seeds? Shit. How about trailing planted seeds? Right? Because you're trailing the blessing. But yet, the blessing is trailing you. So if you don't plant, it can't trail. If you don't plant, it can't trail. And in the midst of it trailing, profits. But you stop planting, so you're not getting profits. You're getting blown accounts. You're getting attrition. You're getting disbelief. You're not believing. You haven't put up the signs. You haven't put up the scriptures. So you haven't planted for God to trail the blessing. Shoo! Hope somebody caught that. I'm tired of doing all these three-way. I'm tired of making these calls. And every single time you say that, guess what happens? Guess what happens, Bobby? The spread get bigger. The spread get bigger. Lord have mercy. See, what was happening was, see, this is you. And then this is God. And he's like, oh, I'm so proud of her. Let me go ahead and just go on ahead. Sometimes he gonna skip ahead of you and just stamp it right in front of you. But he wanted to see if you're gonna leave evidence of your faith. Woo! He wanted to see, are you going to leave evidence of your faith so he can trail? Because he's attracted to faith. So as you're moving along your little road, he's trailing. Oh, it's like a magnetic pull. God says, man, their belief is huge. I can't even ignore them if I wanted to, because their faith and the planting is pulling me towards them. So what begins that you're moving in your, man, look, blossom. And then here you go. You said the wrong thing one day. He was getting ready to jump ahead of you. You said, man, I'm tired of making these calls. He said, oop, spread. Oop, 5 o'clock to 6 o'clock Eastern time. Oop, right? You started to speak nightshade. You started to plant nightshade. If you ever listened to Earl Nightingale, you know what I'm talking about. See, you stop planting seeds of faith and harvest and work ethic and faith and belief. You started to plant nightshade with something toxic that kills things. But I need y'all to understand how powerful that is. You have the magnetic pull of faith to bring God closer to you, to start to harvest. And you also had the power to have the resistance of blessings. Your nightshade language, your nightshade started to plant toxic waste into all the seeds. So y'all need to understand this. As you are moving forward in your life and you are moving and moving, God is trailing you. Now understand, he can always skip ahead, but he first has to see if you're going to earn it. You got to make sure you're qualified. You got to make sure that you're worthy. He never has to trail you. But trail is evidence of faith. Planting is evidence of sowing. Right? You sow, you reap. But what started to happen is you stop pretending. You allow what Creflo said, you allow the thing, the warfare is not carnal. It's all in here. You allow your mind, the flesh, the paradigm to start overriding the spirit. And you stop attracting the spirit and begin to start attracting the flesh. So your magnetic pull stop being spiritual, begin to be physical. Right? So I'm going to ask you on tonight, how long can you be trailed before you're stopped out? Bobby, how long can you be trailed before you're stopped out? My goodness. Shelly, how long will you be trailed before you're stopped out? Because what happens is that stop can happen so many different ways. It can only give you, maybe it gave you a little bit. Maybe you broke even. You didn't harvest anything. My goodness. Maybe your stop profit hit the stop loss. Instead of asking God to stop the blessings, you stop the losses. You stopped in the losses. And then the sucky part about a stop loss is that you got to start over again. You lost, you didn't break even, you planted, you waited, you were patient, and you began to allow your emotions to jeopardize the trade, to jeopardize the blessings, and guess what happened? You did that thing and hit stop loss. Then you got to start all the way over again. So when did you decide to stop? When did you decide to stop? Why did you start to stop? I need y'all to take the time today and really think about that. How many times this year did you start over? How many times the rest of this year are you going to start over? Because I need you to think about all of the trailing that God was doing with you and then y'all had to reset. And then he's creating through you. He's trying to express himself through you, but you keep getting in the way. So for the remainder of this year, right? 4.5 months left in this year. 4.5 months of this year. How many times going forward are you going to stop? If we were to do an analysis based off of your planting, if we were to do if we were to back test and look at the history, are you going to be that pair to change the trajectory where you can't be predictable? Because based off of history, you stopped. Based off the history, you didn't believe. Based off of history, you didn't do the corny stuff. Based off the history, you didn't read the word. Based off of history, you didn't do the 10 pages. You didn't do the mindset. You didn't get on the calls. You didn't get on all the calls that are taking place. You didn't make the sacrifices based off of history. But are you going to change your history on today and completely change the trend? Are you going to change the trend? Yes or no? What are you trending? Then would somebody want to emulate your trends? I want to be just like her. I want to be just like. If they emulate you, will they have success? Wow. If we were to pay monkey see, monkey do, and do every single thing that you do, will I have success? Right? If I was to emulate your habits, what are you doing when you wake up? What are you speaking in the universe? What are you declaring? Who are you judging? What are you procrastinating about? If I was to copy you, would I be successful? And if you know without a shadow of doubt that the answer is no, then you know what you need to do. Change the trend. Because this is what y'all not understanding. Your success is needed for somebody else's. Somebody needs to see your success. Somebody needs to see what you're doing so they can get to it. But if you're not performing, right? If you're not at your highest performance, how in the world are you going to tell me how to get a blessing? How are you going to put me on the same path as you and I keep stepping in dang holes? What's all this black stuff on the ground? What's all these dark holes in the ground? Look like explosives. Right? Your earth look like explosive. I don't want to walk down that path. Look dusty. Right? So, can I copy you? Are you not persevering? Do you not have faith? Are you not studying? Are you skipping calls and skipping events? Or are you having date nights with your excuses? Are you making love to procrastination? Are you kissing laziness? Are you making babies with generational curses? I'm gonna let y'all know today, don't nobody care about what you, listen, I understand pain exists. We all go through pain, right? Me and Bobby shared a moment yesterday. We all have pain, but guess what? No pain, no gain. If I see gardens, if I see explosive and holes in your garden, that better be you fighting against procrastination. That better be you fighting against laziness. That better be you fighting against lack and laziness. You better go to war against what's trying to take you out. You better go to war with your mindset, the old you. That's right. Because y'all have a habit of being the old you. Start developing the habits of being the new you. That's why the old you continues to override, because you have more strength in who you don't want to be. You've been exercising who you don't want to be. Stop exercising who you're trying not to be and start exercising who you should be pretending to be. What does that look like to you? What does that winner look like to you? What does that champion look like to you? What does that top leader? What does that top trader? What does that top business owner look like to you? The top musician? What do they look like to you? Then do it. Do y'all think David and Alex want to keep traveling the world and doing Zoom events and stuff all the time? No. But the reward is always better than the sacrifice. The reward is always better than the pain of the sacrifice. Please remember that. Please know that. So for the remaining of this year, 2020, hell, I done had a whole bunch of 20s on. 2020, who are you going to be? Sometimes you got to take a break away for a little bit. Break away from the phone calls. Break away. I got to follow up with a whole bunch of people. But I'm going to tell you what happened. I couldn't position myself to keep being trailed by God if I wasn't prepared for the next person I have to be. I'm not a Platinum 5000 no more. I'm a chairman. So I had to step away for a second to put in chairman activity, chairman environment, chairman habits, chairman things in place. So now I can be trailed on the new harvest. I'm not planting Platinum 5000 seeds anymore. I'm planting chairman seeds. What are you planting? You need to go grocery shopping and fill up your cart on who you need to be. Discipline, add to cart. On time, add to cart. Calendar book, add to cart. Set alarms, add to cart. Print the images, add to cart. Write the scriptures, add to cart. Do y'all see what I'm saying? Don't get so caught up in the grind sometimes. You're not recultivating the land. Lord have mercy. You got to recultivate the land because there's a new harvest in store for you. Some of you guys are expecting, I've said this before, some of y'all are expecting an old harvest to look like a new one. You're expecting old habits, which were good, to create a new level. You study 30 minutes a day. You're reading the 21 Days of Growth. You're reading your business. You trade and studying trading psychology. You've been doing 30 minutes a day for the past 30, 90 days. But why haven't you increased that behavior? You've been doing 4 to 6 events a week, making calls 3 ways, lunching people. But why haven't you added more? What haven't you become more? Right? There's always levels to activity. There's always levels to productivity. Right? When you're expecting a bigger harvest, when there's elevation, there needs to be elevation in your faith, your belief, your imagination, and your productivity. You can't expect chairman results with P150 plenty. That's why we tell you guys, no matter if you want to be a 6-figure trader or a 6-figure chairman and above, your habits always have to change. You have to grow. You got to become better. But you got to recultivate the land. Take a second, pause, think. What do I need to now plant? See, you got to go grocery shopping to plant additional seeds so you can get the new harvest. Maybe you didn't read 10 pages a day to hit P2000. Well, now you need to go to the shopping cart and read 10 pages a day. Maybe you didn't press play on the psychology video study and trading. Okay, go ahead and add that to the cart. Maybe you've always had stuff in your cart but never planted. Woo! Ooh, my goodness. Pending transaction. Pending deposit. Why? Because it's more comfortable. It's more comfortable procrastinating checking out. It's more comfortable knowing that one day you're going to get to it, or I'm going to get to that later. Some of y'all have a I'm going to get to it later type of pursuit. And then God going to tell you, okay, well, I'm going to get to you later. Oh, I'll do that tomorrow. Why not today? Some of y'all have a habit of saying, I'll do it tomorrow. Some of y'all have a habit of saying, I'll do it later. And don't even realize every single day you say, I'll do it later, I'll do it tomorrow, you're planning the spread. There's separation that's taking place. See, faith and action are one and the same. And when you're not doing them both, you begin to reduce that magnetic pull of your blessing. The blessing was coming strong towards you because you started adding stuff to the shopping cart, but what you did not do was ever check out. And then your goals and dreams become a thing of the past. Because you said, I'll do it later. The magnetic force, the excitement, the enthusiasm always comes from progress, always comes from results. Do y'all ever realize how good you feel when you have a result? Yes or no? Results make you feel. I'm talking about whether you were scared to make that call, whether you were scared to place that trade, you placed that first signal, you studied, they watched their first video, you signed up their first person. Results make you feel good. But then what happens sometimes is that we get so comfortable feeling that just a little good, we think we arrived. There's always levels to feeling good. And understand, when you feel good, most of the time it entices you to do more. It entices you to do better. Don't ever get comfortable at feeling good. Don't ever let feeling good be a thing of the past. Say it again. Don't ever let feeling good be a thing of the past. Because some of y'all have this big day. Oh, I had a big trading day. I had a big signal. They had a big copy and paste. I was signed up 5 people today. You let that one explosion make you feel like you've actually reached the end goal. right? But what you, again, fail to realize is maybe God skipped ahead of you and allowed multiple blessings to pop at one time. But you think you arrived. Like they always say, guys, success is rented. It's not permanent. It's rented. You always got to do something. You always got to pay the price. Right? You always got to pay the price. It took me a minute to understand what they mean, pay the price. Oh, I get what they mean. Making sacrifice. Showing up when I don't feel like it. Doing calls when you don't feel like it. Right? So what are you going to do these next 4? Who are you going to pretend to be, and who is God going to train? And there's going to be evidence. Remember, your effort, your faith is planting the evidence. Can we mock you? Can I pretend? Can I do everything you do every day and have success? If you be like, heck no, they wouldn't have no success. If you know for a fact, you be like, man, heck no, they wouldn't have no success. But we can't see it though. We can't ever know until God releases the harvest. What people fail to realize, like, I can never post on Instagram for the rest of this year. But I guarantee you that I'm always planting. I could never post. I can take myself off of Instagram and Facebook for the remainder of the year. But I guarantee you the amount of seeds that I sow every single day is going to harvest on somebody else's page. Can your seeds be so significant? Are you planting so much that you don't even have to say nothing? That is so big, so explosive that it harvests on other lands. Right? The seeds that I'm planting are so significant that when the gust of wind comes and scoops up some of the seeds off of my land, because I'm planting them in other places, because I'm planting them in other people, that those seeds begin to harvest on other lands, and they begin to share what is going on in my harvest. Or are you not planting enough seeds? The land, the wind is coming through, gusting up nothing but weeds. You just planting weeds all over the place. Or just dry land, barren land. Right? That's how much work has to be done. But some of y'all don't believe enough. I'm telling you, if how you're thinking today hasn't worked for you, why not try, guys? Right? If you thinking for yourself hasn't got you this, it's only gotten you this far, why not try a different approach? Even if you don't even believe that it works, just go ahead and give it a shot. Because it's going to rub off on you. It's going to rub off on you. Right? But get it, guys. Stop allowing what you say. Stop allowing your nightshade to start stopping you out of your blessings. Guard your language. Be aware of what you say. And who do you need to become? Stop waiting. Oh, I'm going to wait till I get this. I'm going to wait. I'm going to do this when I get. What? Start today. The longer you delay the start, the longer you delay the finish. The longer you delay the start is the longer you delay the finish. So simple, but yet so powerful. I'm gonna wait, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna wait till I get the money. I'm gonna wait. Go find solutions. Winners don't wait around for excuses. They go out and attack. I don't care if I gotta borrow it. I don't care if I gotta listen. Hey dog, listen, I can't afford to get this suit. Let me get that suit off you. I need to take some pictures. Hey, listen, I ain't got no ink in my printer. You got $5 I can go to Office Depot? Right? Start positioning yourself to plant today. All right? Be intentional. Be intentional. Be intentional. And if you don't know, start looking at those who know. Start observing. Start stalking people who got the success that you want. You're going to get exposed. Right? But let's get it, guys. See, 2020 was a phenomenal year. This call is taking place in February 2021. This 2020 was a phenomenal year, right? Generational Wealth Crack Chairman 100 blew my mind. We popped over 10 plus chairmen, right? Retired my mom. Miraculous things took place because I had miraculous behavior. Miraculous things took place because I had miraculous behavior. What do you have? Let's get it. I hope y'all got some value on tonight. All right. I know a lot was said. I don't even know what the hashtag should be, but listen. Stop playing. Stop playing with these blessings, y'all. Y'all keep holding up. I'm trying to celebrate you, but you holding up the line. We're trying to celebrate you, but you holding up the line. Right? Stop holding up the line. Stop holding up the blessing. Stop being lazy, procrastination, and have excuses. And stop allowing your pain to take you off of the land. Stop allowing your pain to take you off of the land. Plant, cultivate, sow. Plant, cultivate, sow. You better carry a box of Kleenex under your armpit and keep sowing. Don't leave the land. Don't leave the land. All right? Challenge yourself to do some self-care. Take better care of yourself. All right? Detox. Cleanse yourself. All right? It's just not mental and spiritual, y'all. Physically. I have to physically take better care of myself. I don't eat a lot of bad foods. I just haven't been exercising because I just get up and immediately clock in. Let's take better care of ourselves. How can you love yourself better? What can you do with your health? Right? Christopher Dare said, I had to love myself. I had to realize I am a part of God. I'm a representation of God. I have to love myself better. Right? If your children were to emulate your habits, would they be healthy? If my children were to emulate your habits, would they be healthy? Right? Nightshade. Nightshade. Same here. I got to get more rest and I got to exercise better because I be working. My adrenaline is be on 5,000. Right? My desire be so high. I just like wake up and work. Wait, sign up, wait. Who need to call that? Right? My little squirt. So let's take better care of ourselves physically. Let's pretend to be who we need. Go to the shop. You know who you need to be. Take that sheet of paper out tonight and add to the shopping cart who you need to be. Don't leave it pending and stop getting email reminders that you got something in your shopping cart. All right? Let's get it done. Y'all ever had them email reminders something you ain't checked out yet? Your order still waiting to be checked out? Let's get it. I love y'all. 2020 was a phenomenal year, was a winning year. We became the best version of ourselves mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally. All right? Love people, love. Get into the world. Get into the word. Get into the word. Study who you need to study, but be the best version of yourself. And look up. Look up. Who are you pretending to be? Pretend to be David. Pretend to be whoever you need to be. Look up. All right? And let's get it. Peace and blessings to you guys. Let's run it. I'll see y'all in LA this week. It's about to be a movie. Let's go. What's the hashtag? Trail me God. Checking out. Check out. Self-check out. Rent success. I'm gonna know it when I see it. I know y'all got something saucy on them notes. If you don't play, you can't trail. That's too low. Who said that? Y'all got a lot of sauce. I don't even know it. Y'all take a vote. Which one y'all want? Trail and stop. There it is. Let's go. Trail and stop. Let's get it. God is going to trail you. All right. Don't delay the finish. I like that too. Anyway, just hashtag them all. We can't figure it out. I love y'all. Hashtag it in the team chat. Hashtag it on social media. Let's run it. Peace and blessings to you.